Hey guys, Hamo back again. Welcome to day 8 in the life of the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I recently did a 1-week review video of this phone, but now I'm going to continue on the daily vlog series to document my journey. I recently switched to a new mic as well. I know in the last review video, a lot of people were complaining about the mic quality. I've been using the lav mic for a while and it's been working fine for me, I assume, but apparently it sounded terrible. But let me know if this new mic sounds better. Alright, day 8 began at 5:34 p.m. After my regular Galaxy S23 died. I took out my SIM card and put it into my Ultra. Currently it is a Monday evening, eating dinner at my mom's house. Took a picture of my food, eating some vermicelli with grilled chicken and grilled shrimp. And then charge up my regular Galaxy S23 that just died. Turned it off completely, plugged into, I believe this is a 15-watt fast charger. You know, since they don't include charging bricks anymore, it is a little more scarce these days, so you kind of use whatever you have laying around. If you're at your mom's house, you find a charger. At least it's still a fast charger compared to the regular one. So just for fun, I decided to see how long it's going to take to charge. So 19% after 11 minutes. My phone also dropped 2% as well. And as I'm eating dinner, got some podcasts playing on YouTube. And as some time passed, I checked out on my regular Galaxy S23, see how it is charging. 66% after 46 minutes. So not the greatest charging speed. I'm using a 15-watt fast charger. So still a little slow by today's standard. The S23 Ultra does support 45-watt fast charging, but that also implies you need to go and buy the brick yourself, which can run anywhere from 20 to 60 bucks depending on where you get it from. 1 hour later, the regular Galaxy S23 is at 85% and my Ultra is at 90% while I'm sitting here waiting for this thing to charge and using my phone. I ended up just unplugging it because I had to go home. But I think at the rate that it's going, it will probably fully charge by an hour and 20 minutes if you use a regular 15-watt fast charger. So just a little charging test for fun there. Nothing super official. And as I'm heading out, sitting in my car, saw the bright moon outside, decided to take a picture of it. Here's what it looks like at 1x. I know the quality's a little bit funky because it's battling the glass reflection and everything in my car. But here it is at 100x. If you're a fan of taking moonshot, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is the perfect phone for you. Then made my way over to Home Depot, took another shot and another moon photo. And as I'm walking around, I like to take pictures of good deals so I'll remember to get it later, or at least what I think are good deals. So I buy these things all the time and sometimes I forget how much they cost. So taking a picture is a good way of making a mental note to myself. 7:17 p.m. phone is at 86%. Currently back in the car and getting ready to drive home. 9:23 p.m. phone is at 75%. Getting ready to go to bed. Not gonna plug in the charger. We'll just let it lay there overnight. Usually I'm able to sleep 8 hours straight, but for some reason today I woke up at 1 a.m. Phone's at 69%. Took a while to fall back to bed, but managed to do so. Once again, went to sleep. Officially woke up at 4:51 a.m. Phone is at 69%. Great standby battery if you're just leaving your phone there overnight. I went to bed at 75. I woke up at 69%. So it averaged less than 1% drop per hour if you don't use your phone a lot. Began my day by doing some YouTube videos as usual. 6:03 a.m. phone is at 64%. Fingerprint sensor is still super annoying. Usually it only takes me 2 tries, but now it's taking me 2 or 3. I know people recommended that I should just register the same finger 4 times, but then that just means I can only use 1 finger. When I was using the OnePlus, I just need to register once and it isn't an issue. I'm surprised that the ultrasonic sensor on the S23 is not performing that well this year. I think the sensor itself is good, they just gotta make it bigger for the coverage area. I feel like I keep missing it since the phone is so large and the way I'm holding it. I think I'm just coming in at a weird angle. But either way, this is a constant issue with the Ultra. With the regular S23, it happens here and there, but not as much. 6:30 a.m. phone is still going strong since 5:30 p.m. yesterday. 62% outside, getting ready to go for a half-an-hour run. Morning views. Stretching a little bit. Already jogged for like 5 minutes to warm up. Now it's gotta stretch and then continue on my run. Nice day. Got some sunshine. Still freezing, but we'll power through. And also, if you have one of these Galaxy phone, they have a great deal with YouTube where you can sign up for a 4-month trial so you can get YouTube Premium. It is a great deal. Don't need to listen to YouTube ads. You get free music. And it only applies if you never had YouTube Premium before. It's worth checking out. You can just sign up, cancel right away, and don't even need to worry about it. And if you like it, you can resume and start paying for it. Took another picture of the morning sunrise. Here's the mic I decided to order. Says my last mic is terrible according to some of the people in the comments. Luckily with Amazon in the US, sometimes you're able to get the delivery on the same exact day. 10:03 a.m. phone is at 41%. Apparently there's a new update coming out for the March security update with Samsung. I think it's coming out in Europe first. The rest of the world will need to wait a little bit longer, but we shall see. There is some stability and bug fixes, some enhanced features, improved performance. So pretty generic. They're not listing out anything in particular. I don't know, maybe it'll fix the fingerprint sensor and any other weird issues going on. I've been reading that there's the S Pen and the Bluetooth to the S Pen. A lot of people are having issues with that. Doesn't really bother me. I rarely ever use the S Pen. You can still use it on its own, but if you want to use all the motion features, I think it's kind of gimmicky. There's never a situation where I need to use that as a magic wand or anything like that, so I haven't really tested it. 10:43 a.m. phone is at 35%. I'm just doing some research for my fantasy basketball team. 10:45, phone's at 35%. Here's the article I was talking about, and I read several of these where people were having issue with the S Pen, the Bluetooth, not staying connected. There's some work around it, so just play around that if it's a big deal to you and you use the S Pen often. But it is an issue, at least quite a few people are having. 2:15 p.m. phone is at 14%. Read an article about the best-selling phones in the world, and surprise, surprise, Apple has 8 of the top 10 in the world. I mean, at this point, not shocking anymore. So the best-selling phone is Apple iPhone 13, followed by the Maxes, and I think the 14th is currently ranked lower because it was released in September. So the 13 Pro Max and the 13 had a full year worth of sales cycle. Samsung's most popular phones has always been the A series. The A53 series didn't make the cut this year, but it was the A13 and the A03. And the rest of the top 10 is just all Apple. Samsung squeezed their way in at number 4 and 10. Even the iPhone 12 is still making waves. It's always interesting to read these articles, see how Apple and Samsung dominate the world. Xiaomi managed to make their way in the top 10 in 2021, but looks like they got kicked out in 2022. It's just the two big giants going at it. Anywho, 4:09 p.m. phone is at 5%. Got 5 hours and 19 minutes of screen on time over the last 23 hours or so. Mostly been using Chrome, YouTube. So for me, on lighter usage day, I guess I can get a full day battery life. There are some spikes in the middle where I'm using wireless charger. I never got quite over the 24-hour battery mark. I know some people can get a day and a half, 2 days. For me, I am almost hitting 1 day, which is more than good enough. But overall, it's been a good experience with the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I'm gonna be switching back to the regular Galaxy S23 as we continue on this journey. Please check out my last video on my S23 daily vlogs if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.